My name is Mad Boots, that's Hove, and basically this is the struggle.
How do you feel about the vibe and the frequency of music right now? Can you speak on that?
It's very different from when I came up. It's a lot of different rah-rah type hype music and
Thugs, but with your words.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sure.
All right.
I like how you said Bone Thugs because that's my group right there.
Okay, hey, they the goats. They one of the goats.
My group right there. That's how I learned how to rap fast from Bone Thugs.
So you know, but I'm tired of denying myself. This is what I'm about. This is what I want to do.
since birth.
So you've been an entertainer since birth.
Yes.
What was your first performance?
Church.
Hey man,
Started.
you started like what?
You know, I kind of always been into just being a creator, an artist.
Okay.
I used to
Like,
draw.
what do you mean? Always like
Yeah.
elementary?
Yeah, just into artistic things.
Green Lounge LA, Mad Boots Entertainment, and Angel Clubhouse Empire presents The Struggle. I'm Hove, and
I am Misu, aka Mia Carter, from Miami. My Instagram is I am Mia Carter 969. SoundCloud also Mia Carter.
so you're a little bit everywhere.
I'm on YouTube. I'm on podcasts. I'm everywhere.
How did that start?
What you mean? How did I start?
Okay, before you got on all these platforms, what day did you decide that, you know what, I'm tired of denying myself. This is what I'm about. This is what I want to do.
Since birth?
So you've been an entertainer since birth.
Yes.
What was your first performance?
Church.
Hey man,
Starter.
you started like Whitney Houston?
Yes, like Whitney Houston. She's my idol.
She is?
Yes.
I-
Whitney
I-
Houston, Michael Jackson, all the greats. Yeah.
Okay, so who's your personal hero from the greats?
Oh God, first, and then the rest.
And then the rest? Okay, fair. Okay, so after the Most High, who's next?
I would say Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston, then Mike, then they all fall in line, then Prince. I'm an 80s baby.
Okay.
So I grew up around
You
the
putting
80s.
Whitney over Prince?
Oh, yeah.
Did you just look me up and down? Oh, no, she didn't. America? Not playing. Okay, so please explain Whitney over Prince.
Whitney, like, she grew up in church. You know, she has that gospel soulful voice. She's a very peaceful person. She's about love. She's about humanity. She's about caring. She don't like to cross people over. She's really loyal and faithful.
Mm-hmm.
I love that about her.
Okay. You sound like you know her. I'm jealous. Okay, so what was the first song that you performed in church? Do you remember?
It was actually R. Kelly. I Believe I Can Fly.
I don't know if that's blasphemy, but okay. So I Believe I Can Fly was the first time.
I was a kid. I was like 10 years old. So I was like, I wanted to show off my voice. I was like, the deacon was like, anybody want to come up and sing? Come up and sing. So I went up there and was like, okay, I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing this. So
All right, well, that
the
didn't
church was singing along though.
that didn't age well. Okay, so talk to us. You've been doing shows lately, and you getting out there, and you're on every platform there is. Talk to us. What your music about? What message are you putting out there?
I'm bringing that back. Really, you could say like the '80s, like the '90s songs that we grew up of. I really appreciate all the artists that's out there now, but you are actually sending out the wrong message.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of us artists, talented artists that that sing about more about peace and love and how to educate yourself and our histories and stuff, we got pushed behind a little bit, but we're coming back. It ain't nothing, because we were built for that.
Facts.
Yeah.
So what message would you guys like to what are you in particularly putting out? What message? Is it strictly love? Is it, and when you're talking about love, are you talking about the healing aspect of love? Are you talking about dealing with the losses of love? Or
when I talk about love, I'm talking about all eras, like all the whole thing, the whole box. When I talk about love, I'm talking about like kids that get abused, kids that get sexually abused, just a lot of stuff. Because me, myself, I was abused sexually and just abandoned by my family, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, without God, it's impossible, you know what I'm saying? I probably would be obese. I probably would be on so many drugs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to coop that love. But God love is like beyond great. Like it makes up for all the damage that other people had bestowed on you. So it's
Okay.
God.
So let me ask you this: with everything going on now that you are where you are, right? What was part of the industry that made you not like it? What made you say? When did you first see the ugly side of the
Do
industry?
you want me to be honest? I would be honest, and I'm pretty sure like a lot of people would agree with me, even you yourself would agree with me. The demonic stuff is like kind of like turned me off. But knowing that we can change that and we can fight it, I mean,
What exactly do you mean by demonic stuff? Because I'm not gonna let you pussyfoot. I'm gonna ask direct questions. So, because I mean, like some people are scared to ask direct questions. I guess ultimately because they're scared to die. But since I already know I'm going to die, I ain't scared to ask.
I'm not afraid of no one. Like the Bible says, don't be afraid of the person that can kill the body. Just be afraid of the person that can kill the soul.
Right.
So, and not only that, if you're with God, God protects you. If somebody was to put a trap for you, that person will fall in his own trap before he can get to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's no worries. I would say the gay stuff, like a lot of gay stuff, a lot of, like I said, satanic stuff, a lot of Illuminati stuff, a lot of just stuff that's uncalled for. Nobody owns this earth. Nobody owns this planet. Nobody owns us. Like a lot of people judge, like the situation with the judge, with the boy.
Hey, he can jump, can't he?
He's, you know what I'm saying? The judge was like, you got to taste. She's going to give you something of a taste of your medicine. Or, she was really disrespectful when she said it because, like the Bible says, whoever doesn't have the first sin, throw the first stone.
Right. Like,
you know what I'm saying? We don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And he was pleading to you. He was like, okay, you know what? I know I'm messing up. You don't know what he's been through. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, all right, I'll give you a chance. You know what I'm saying? One more chance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do anybody know what crime he committed to Michael Jordan over the goddamn thing?
He was
Because he Jordan that.
I think he was going to jail for attempted assault, and he already had priors to that.
Well, he assaulted her. I know when people seen that, because people in jail got cell phones and stuff too nowadays. I know they was cheering for that dude because he really.
I was honestly, my sister's a cop. My whole family's in the system actually.
What did they say?
I didn't speak to them.
Why not?
I come on, the things that they made me go through is crazy.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it wasn't right. They wanted me to be in the system, and I was like, nah, that's not what
They want you to be part of the slave masters.
They wanted me to be part of that team.
Right.
They're not slaves.
No, we are. The way they see it.
They wanted me to be part of the slave beaters.
Right.
Saying so, I didn't want to do that. Not saying that they are slave beaters, but I just don't want to be a cop.
Let's be historically factual. The sheriffs was the first form of police, right? And they were slave catchers and beaters.
Yeah.
So that whole system was designed on beating on the citizens. So yes, they very much are slave beaters.
I don't want to be a part of that.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be.
Because you got a pure spirit?
Yeah, pure spirit.
So when you go out and you make songs, can you talk to us? What's that process like? Because it seems like you're a person that has thought and you think about what you do before you do it. So I would imagine when you do your music, what is that process like? What do you like? How do you get prepared?
I pray. I put all my situations together, like what I go through. I look at the world. I look at other people's situations, and I write like that. I actually need help, like writing songs, but when it comes to rap, perfect.
Okay. It just comes out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Right now, there's a lot of things going on in the world. You got Cat Williams. You got, coke being found.
Take Cat Williams, please, at all costs.
You know what's crazy about that? They blackballed him, right? If last time I checked.
They're not gonna blackball him.
But they unblackballed
It's not
him.
gonna work.
But they unblackballed him. And my question was, did they not expect him to tell the truth? Like, because it's Cat Williams. To a certain degree, he's rebellious. He's going to speak his mind 100%. And he's been sharing the truth for years. So what did they... It was shocking to see him on Shay Shay. I was like, oh, they unblackballed him. Let me watch.
He's like, you're not going to silence me.
Which is necessary.
Like, call me all you want to. Cat Williams believe in God. Like, that's what I'm talking about when I say God. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go on the streets and preach, because you're not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to force people to believe in God. Just tell them about him, and that's it. They make their own decision. But that's when I believe. That's when I say God. You know, there's a God in all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be afraid. What you're afraid of? How can you be afraid of somebody so tiny? So, yeah.
So you sing and you rap. To be honest, which one's your favorite?
Singing.
But you just said it's hard for you to.
Yeah.
Is that the moment where you're closest to Whitney? Like,
Yeah. That's when I'm closer to God and closer to the love. And I know you can rap and love as well, but that soul, it's
singing, yeah,
phenomenal.
because it comes from here.
soul.
Yeah.
So
So right now, what would you say of all the songs you've made? Which one would you say really comes from another place? Like, it's so deep from the soul that it seems to come from more than
actually
just
a
yourself.
it's a rap song I wrote. It's about my mom and my best friend passing away.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, and
Rest in peace.
nobody called me. Nobody even called me to tell me. My best friend they did, but my mom, that's my mom. That's crazy.
Yeah. And how long ago was this?
This was this around Kobe. When did Kobe pass?
COVID? Oh, shit.
Kobe Bryant.
Oh, shoot,
She
Kobe.
passed in January, the same time.
Oh, wow. So that's pretty recent.
Yeah. And then my best friend passed the next year, January.
You don't like Januaries, I take
I
it.
love January. That's my
Oh.
mom's birthday.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
She left when she came in.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you something. Right now, you talk to us about what you didn't like about the industry, right? And I talk to a lot of artists, to be honest. And a lot of them tell me what made them fall out of love of it. You know, like the first heartbreaking music was like when you find out the business part. I was talking to someone else about that.
But I never fell in love out of love for it.
I was going to ask, did you ever have that moment where you had a rejuvenation where you fell back in love with it more, or how does that work for
Every
you?
time I wanted to quit, God was like, no, keep going.
Facts?
Yeah.
Give me an example.
Like, I will have like, say I have a feature with somebody or an artist, and I'll call and be like, yo, you ready to do this? They're like, nah, you know what? I'm not going to do it no more. Okay. Then I call somebody else. You ready to do this? Nah, I ain't going to do it no more. I ain't feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the satanic stuff, you know, man, maybe I shouldn't do it too. Then I hear God say, yeah, that's them. You're you. Keep going. I didn't tell you to not do it. I didn't tell you to stop. Keep going. So I'm actually also a humanitarian.
Okay.
So even though, you know, my family did me dirty, I still want to open doors for them. I still want to open doors for, you know, my
How does that affect you as a person? To have had that relationship?
It hurts.
Because it still seems like you're trying to heal from it. Like, I don't know what stage of healing.
I'm healed, but you know, it's just
Because it still seems.
it's unbelievable that
you know.
you would do that to me. And I've helped you and you hurt me. I helped you and you hurt me. So
And unfortunately, we've heard that type of story before.
and God said, and when someone hurts you, just forgive them and keep going. Because how many times we hurt God?
Facts.
Perfect.
Facts.
So just keep going.
And it's true. They may have hurt you now, but that may be where they are at in their level of growth in years to come. Who's to say who they become, right?
Yeah.
To be honest.
You make them feel bad at the end. Because if they hurt you and you keep giving them love and respect, at the end of the day, they're going to be like, you know what? I'm wrong. It's going to hurt them. It's not going to hurt you.
So, with all the things that's in the world right now, what would you say to your viewers, to your followers, that is probably the most important message that you would like to get out to them? Is it to love people more? Is it to focus on their music, their passions? What would be your message to your fans?
Any situation that you're going through, anything, you know, somebody puts you through, is forgive. You know what I'm saying? Let that person know that how they hurt you and what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Pray and then move on. You know what I'm saying? Just, you also have to separate yourself from that person that hurt you as well. You got to keep them at a distance.
So you mean boundaries?
Yeah.
So you saying forgive and then deal with the long handle spoon?
Let go.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, dealing with the long spoon, as you say.
How has that helped you in your life?
Perfect. Great. Fantastic.
It must be true because you said it too quick. Like, perfect, great, awesome. All right. So you say you're on podcast. What was the last podcast you did?
I'm really bad with names. I'm really bad with names.
Okay.
I'm like a Steve Harvey. Like, you know, I see how you can't remember names. He'll tell you can't remember.
We're not going to talk about Steve Harvey. Cat Williams that talked about him enough. We're going to give
You
that
know
poor
what?
man a break.
Like I said, Cat Williams was putting them out there, putting the truth out there. Like, man, stop acting like y'all perfect. Stop acting like y'all good. Stop acting like it's all that. Let me let y'all know y'all flaws and what y'all did to get to the level y'all at. That's basically what he's saying. He's not saying he hate them. He's not saying, oh, I don't fuck, he don't mess with them or nothing like that. He's just putting out, look, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't get the industry twisted, because you know what the industry would do? The industry would make it look like it's perfect and it's hard to get in when it's really easy.
Facts. If you know the right people, yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's facts.
Yeah.
I ain't even gotta lie about that.
Just be professional. Just follow your mind. Pray, like I say, pray. Go with God. Go with faith. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like these clothes that I got, I ain't gonna let you know how much it costs, but
you already let us know how much it costs when you let that disclaimer go. That kind of told us.
But you know what I'm saying? It's you just dressing to impress, and you keep going. You show up to your meetings. You show up to things that you set up. You go online. You research. You do your stuff. You do your music. You know what I'm saying? There's people that have studios that you ask them and you let them hear your music. They'll let you record for free. They'll even have a little loan thing, for you to do. You just got to go out there and open your mouth. Closed mouth don't get fed. Okay.
So before we get out of here, is there anything else you would like the fans to know, Mel?
Love each other.
You said what?
Love each other and believe in God. Please put your faith in God. Let's go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our interview today. I hope you really listened and get a gem out of this. In the meantime, we appreciate you. We respect you. We love you. Peace.
Peace.